Hello everyone, I'm coming back today to do a second version of the video that I put up for All Things Christmas, the collaboration hosted by Crafting Shed Davies. I think that must have been an all-time record video that I put up of 0.2 of a second or something like that, really, or maybe 2 seconds. I apologize for that. I had done a video where I had shown the whole tutorial, but for some reason or other it got cut short, and that's all I was left with. And I'd like to thank everybody who did put comments. They're very kind comments, really, but a lot of you did say they'd like to see how I had made them. So of course I'm going to do another tutorial now to show you. So basically these are little baubles that are very easy to make. They're just made out of circles. You can make them using a die cut machine or a punch, or just trace around something and cut the circles out. They can be any size. These are 2-inch circles, but they could be any size, bigger or smaller. And I've made them with 6 circles, but I think you can actually make them with 7 or 8 circles as well if you want them a bit more dimensional. So the first one I made was this one, and I just decorated it with a little bow at the top. And then this one I put twine inside, and I've decorated it with this gold and green twine, and a little charm here with fraying the twine as well at the bottom, just to sort of give it a bit of bulk. And the third one I had this ribbon with a bell on the end, so I've used this one. I didn't bother to undo the bow. I thought it looked, it's quite nice. And this is a recycle from some chocolate reindeer or something that came from a certain supermarket a few years ago. So I'm really pleased to use that up, and that makes a nice sound. Anyway, let's get on, and I'll just show you the basics. So I've cut out 6 2-inch circles, and you need to score it along the middle line, and you need to score it on the side that you want to show on the outside. So I want this is only single-sided paper, so I want this to show on the outside. Now this die is slightly bigger than 2 inches, so I'm trying to line it up on my scoreboard so that it's equidistant from the midline, and then I'm just going to score there. So I'm just going to do that with all 6. These are really quick and easy to make, and it would be a great thing to do with children or grandchildren, to make some little decorations to hang on the tree. Or another thing you can do with them is to use them as a decoration on your presents. When you tie up the presents, you can add one, or put it around the neck of a wine bottle or something like that. So they have got quite a few uses. Okay, so and it doesn't matter which direction you have the paper or anything like that. Better to have an all-over pattern, I think, though, so that you don't worry, because there's no way that you can line anything up or do anything like that. So okay, so that's the scoring done, and then basically you just fold them in half and burnish them. So you want to put, as I said, you want to put the outside on the inside, so to speak. So right, so there we go. So 4, 5, and that's 6. So there we are. And then with your glue, you just want to glue them together. So you just need to make sure that you put enough glue on, and that you line up the bottom, the folded edge and the two ends. Okay, so then you do the next one. So line them up so that the middle bit is like that. And then when I've done 3, this is just my preference. I like to open it out, and I like to start gluing on the other side, coming in from the other direction. It's easier to line up this bit in the middle if you do that. Just going to do another one. So I've done, this is the 5th one. Okay. So, and I'm just going to put the 6th one on. And I'm going to show you all, guess what is going to happen next. So that's all of them stuck down. And if you fold them so that they're all like, you know, like a lemon slice, so to speak, you can see that I've got quite a big gap here. So what I do is I get my twine or whatever. I've got some silver ribbon here for this one, and I'm not going to put anything on the bottom this time. So I don't want to have anything dangling here, but if you did, you could either put a bead or something here, and you could then position this so that it's close to the bauble, or you can have a tassel or whatever you want, really. I actually think the bell is nice. I don't have any more bells, otherwise I would do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these inside here, glue them down, but I don't want them showing on the bottom. Okay, so I want them to be one on top of the other, basically. Let's just open this a bit more so it's even. Okay, there we go. So that's the middle there. So I just put a bead of glue down the middle, and I'm going to slot my ribbon in here like so, and then I'm just going to straighten this out. This is a bit long, this one, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I haven't got any other use for a little scrap of ribbon, so I'm not going to take any of this off and save it for another moment. So it's putting down the other one, and you want to make sure that inside is as flat as possible, and then you just glue the two sides together. Okay, so basically that's it. Make sure that just give your twine at the top a bit of a pull so that it's actually coming out of the center of the thing rather than to one side. Open up the different elements, and there you are. There's the bauble. And then you can decorate them in any way you like. You can put glitter on them, you can put snow on them, you can do all sorts of things. Now here you can see I've made a bit of a I haven't done this very well, because you can see that I've got a bit of white here. So this happened because I didn't fold one of them directly in the middle. But that doesn't matter if you do not what I've done and line them up with the spine, but line them up here. It just gives you a bit of extra room in the middle actually for your cord, so you know that's fine. So I think I probably just put some glitter or something along here just to hide this. But there we are, that's the bauble, and I hope you have fun making them. And as I said, thanks again for everybody who left comments on my previous video. It was a bit ridiculous, and and I'm so grateful to all of you for putting nice comments and not saying, you silly thing, what have you done? You know, yeah. So these ones I used some foiled card, and I think these ones are really pretty. These ones, these are really strong and tough, whereas this I've used paper, Christmas paper. They're much flimsier, but they work just as well. So there we are. Thank you all for watching. Take care, everybody. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.